Welcome to the Fresh Start Show, sponsored by 911 Restoration, the Fresh Start Company.
Robot chefs, huh? Sounds like something straight out of science fiction, right?
Mm-hmm.
But hold on, because it's actually happening, like right now, in restaurants near you.
I know, right?
Pretty wild, isn't it? So we're going to do a deep dive into this whole robot restaurant thing today.
Yeah, looking at an article about this fast casual chain, they're actually testing robots in their kitchens.
I mean, you think about robots, you think about factories or something, but restaurants, that's a whole other level.
Well, you've got customers, right? You got to be super safe. It's a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
And they're looking at how this affects everything. Efficiency, the whole dining experience, the works.
Makes you wonder, right? Like, would you even go to a restaurant with robot chefs?
Yeah, I mean, would it be cool or kind of creepy? Is the food going to be any good? So many questions.
Totally. So let's jump right in. This article, it talks about two main robots, right? Avocado and the augmented make line.
Yeah, avocado. Oh, well, the name's kind of self-explanatory, right?
Right. Like an avocado robot. I'm intrigued.
It's pretty awesome, actually. This thing preps an avocado every 26 seconds. Imagine that. And it can handle all different avocado sizes.
Whoa, 26 seconds. That's insane. So like no more avocado hand for the chefs.
Exactly. And, avocado, it's everywhere these days, right? Toast, guacamole, all that. So for high-volume kitchens, this is a huge deal.
Totally. But then there's the augmented make line. This one sounds way more high-tech.
Oh, yeah. This is where it gets really interesting. This thing, it uses AI to assemble, like, salads in bowls. So it's not just about speed, right? It's about AI actually learning and getting better.
Okay, hold on. AI, learning to make salads. How does that even work?
So it takes the orders, right? And it figures out the best way to combine the ingredients, like how much of each thing, what order to put them in. It even looks at past orders to, like, predict what toppings people might want.
So it's like a super smart salad chef. Kind of freaky, but kind of cool too. But what about that human touch? Like some people might miss the chef's special touch.
Right, and the article addresses that. These robots, they're not meant to replace people entirely. It's more about, like, collaboration.
Okay, so working together like a team,
Right.
humans and robots.
Exactly, cobots, they call them. Collaborative robots.
Cobots, got it. But okay, kitchens can be kind of chaotic, right? Are these cobots like safe to work with?
Yeah, that's a good point. And, they're designed for safety. They have all these sensors and protocols so they don't bump into people or cause accidents.
Okay, so like built-in safety features. Phew, that's a relief. But this article talks about all these benefits, right? Like streamlined labor, fewer errors, faster service, which honestly, I'm all for faster service.
Oh, absolutely. And that's the thing, right? Robots can handle those, like, repetitive tasks that can be prone to human error. Frees up the human staff to focus on the more, the more nuanced stuff.
Right, like the creative parts of cooking or maybe, I don't know, actually talking to customers.
Exactly. And, the article even mentions an enhanced employee experience, which is interesting.
Enhanced employee experience.
Huh.
Okay, what does that even mean in a robot kitchen?
Well, think about it. You're not stuck doing the same boring task over and over again, right?
Yeah.
You have time to learn new skills, maybe try different roles in the kitchen.
So maybe robots taking over the boring stuff means the humans can actually enjoy their jobs more.
That's the idea. Less tedium, more creativity, more engagement.
Okay, I can see that. But let's be real. Some people are going to worry about robots taking their jobs.
Of course, that's a valid concern. But, it's not that simple. This kind of shift could actually create new jobs, too.
Oh, interesting. Like what?
Well, think about it. Someone's got to maintain those robots, right? Program them, make sure they're working properly so
Yeah.
people see, like robot maintenance specialists or AI programmers. But, like, for kitchens, it's a whole new skill set.
Wow, so it's not just about losing jobs. It's about, like, the whole job market changing.
Exactly. It's an evolution, right? And this pilot program, they're really focusing on getting feedback from both the staff and the customers, seeing what works, what doesn't. It's all about optimizing the whole process.
It's like a big experiment then. And, it makes you think, would you be more likely to try a restaurant if you knew they had robots in the kitchen?
That's a good question, isn't it? Like, is it the future of dining? Or just a novelty?
Right. Like, would you be okay with a robot making your food? Or would you rather have a human chef back there?
It's a tough one. I mean, on the one hand, you have potential for, like, Super fast service, perfect avocado slices every time.
Consistently good food every time. Sounds tempting.
Right. But then there's that, like, human element, the chef's personal touch, that kind of thing.
It's almost like, are we trading authenticity for efficiency?
I think that's the big question, yeah. And honestly, we don't know the answer yet. It's all so new.
Well, whatever happens, it's definitely going to be interesting to see how this whole robot restaurant thing plays out.
Oh, yeah. This is just the beginning. Who knows what kind of crazy culinary robots we'll have in the future? Maybe they'll even be inventing entirely new dishes, stuff we can't even imagine yet.
Robot chefs creating gourmet meals.
Yeah.
Now that's something to think about.
Right. So much potential.
Well, we'll definitely be keeping an eye on this robot revolution.
Absolutely.
Thanks for breaking it all down.
You got it.
And to all you listeners out there, next time you're grabbing a bite, take a second look at the kitchen. You never know who or what might be cooking up your meal.
That's right.
The Fresh Start Show have been sponsored by 911 Restoration, the Fresh Start Company.